Hi everyone, welcome to TechCravers. In this brief tutorial I will show you the easiest way to double your FPS on your Steam Deck. Yes, you heard that right. With this completely free community-made mod, you'll replace DLSS with FSR to enable upscaling and frame generation in games that normally lack built-in FSR support. This small tweak will propel your Steam Deck into, well, if not a future, at least right up to today's gaming standards. By improving performance and providing a smoother experience, this mod can actually enhance visual quality by reducing stutter and improving fluidity. Whether you're tackling fast-paced shooters, open-world adventures or indie games, you'll notice a significant boost in both frame rates and overall gameplay feel. Plus, setting it up is surprisingly simple, and in just a few minutes you'll be ready to experience enhanced performance firsthand. So let's dive in and get started. First, switch your Steam Deck to desktop mode, and before proceeding, ensure you have set a Sudo password or administrator password on your Steam Deck. To do this, tap the Steam logo in the corner, navigate to Settings and open System Settings. From here, select Users on the left side. Then select your user and click on Change Password. Then you can just simply select a password of your choice. Once done, you can just tap the X in the corner to close it down. Next, open your browser and navigate to the two links provided in the video description. The first link directs you to Decky Loader, which is an extension or homebrew launcher for your Steam Deck. Once there, tap on the green download button in the corner, and the download will start automatically. The second link will take you to the Decky Framegen GitHub page. This is the mod itself, which we will launch from within Decky Loader. On this page, scroll down to the Releases section and download the latest version of Decky Framegen. This mod receives frequent updates, and while planning this video it was updated 3 or 4 times, so be sure to grab the latest version, which comes in a zip format. And once you have downloaded your 2 files, navigate to your Downloads folder to locate your Decky installer. Double tap on it and select Execute when prompted to start the installation. At this point you'll need the Sudo password you set earlier. Simply enter the password you chose to proceed with the installation. Eventually you'll be prompted to choose between installing the stable release or the pre-release version. This decision depends on which version of SteamOS you're running. Since I'm on the stable version, that's what I'm selecting here. And after that, the installation of Decky Loader will complete within a few seconds. Now, this is where my guide may differ from others. I've encountered numerous errors when trying to install the mod from desktop mode, so instead I'm going to switch over to gaming mode and show you how to finish installing the mod from there. So without any further delay, return to gaming mode now. Back in gaming mode, press the 3 dots button and check the bottom of the menu. You'll see a new icon in the shape of a power plug at the bottom. Click on it and open the Decky Loader menu, which will be empty for now. If you click on the little house icon, you'll see various plugins that you can download and install directly via Decky. But we're not gonna do that right now. Instead, click on the gear icon next to the house. Scroll down and check the box next to developer mode to unlock more tabs in the menu. Next, navigate to the Developers tab where you'll find the option to install a plugin from a zip file. This is exactly what we want to do, so go ahead and click on Browse. If you haven't moved the zip file we downloaded earlier, it should still be in your Downloads folder. Locate it and click on it, and this will bring up a prompt asking whether you want to install the plugin. Confirm the installation to proceed. It may look as if nothing has happened, but don't worry, to ensure that the changes take effect you'll need to restart your Steam Deck, so go ahead and do that. Once rebooted, open the Decky menu by pressing the 3 dots button again, and as you can see, we now have the option to open Decky Framegen. Once inside, you'll notice a menu at the bottom where your installed games will eventually appear. However, the first thing you need to do here is simply click on Install FG Mod, and this will complete the plugin installation process. The installation will take about 10 seconds and then the mod will be fully installed. Now all you have to do is to start installing the games you want to test it with. Keep in mind that the Framegen mod is compatible with games that support NVIDIA DLSS but do not have native FSR support. While this covers a large number of games, not every single game will be supported. So let's say we want to test it with Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, a game that the Steam Deck really struggles to maintain a stable 30 FPS in. If we go inside the game's properties without the mod, you'll notice that nothing is written in the launch options field. So back out, click the 3 dots button again and open Decky Framegen. From here, now select Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart in the menu down below and hit patch to apply the mod to the game. If it displays a message saying launch options set successfully for your game, then you're ready to test it. Just to show you though, I'll go back into the game's properties so you can see that the new launch option has been set for us. But now it's time to see some real-life performance impact of everything we've done so far. And as I mentioned earlier, this game is notoriously difficult to run smoothly on a Steam Deck. Even though some people claim it's playable, it struggles to maintain a stable 30 FPS and often dips below that. But that's not quite good enough for me, so let's go ahead and launch the game's settings, navigate to display and graphics section and make some adjustments. First, ensure that frame generation is turned on, then select DLSS as the upscaling method, which, thanks to the mod, is actually FSR 3.1 now instead of DLSS. The mod is swapping it out for us. The difference is almost immediate. The game's frame rate doubles within seconds, and while it may not be entirely obvious from the video, the improvement in fluidity is night and day. Now keep in mind that Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart natively supports these settings as well, but this demonstration shows just how the mod works. To highlight its real impact, let's move on to a game that does not have native FSR 3.1 support, Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077 is a game that I find quite playable from start to finish on the Steam Deck, but it does experience some significant dips here and there. However, in general it seems that the Steam Deck handles the game more consistently around the 30 FPS mark compared to Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. And with FSR 3.1 enabled through the mod, the difference is staggering. The game no longer struggles to maintain a stable frame rate, and instead of those frustrating dips, the gameplay remains much smoother throughout. The overall experience feels significantly more fluid with fewer stutters and a much improved sense of responsiveness. Whether you're exploring the open world, engaging in fast-paced combat, or simply admiring the cityscape, the improvement in performance makes the game feel much closer to high-end gaming experience rather than a compromise for portability. And that's actually it for this brief tutorial on how to download and install Decky Loader on your Steam Deck, as well as how to install the incredible Decky Framegen plugin by Jason Derulo, which enhances gameplay in many titles, so make sure to try this out today. If you'd like to see more games tested and a more in-depth look at the settings I used beyond what was covered in this showcase, let me know in a comment down below and I'll be sure to make that happen. Also, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up to show your support and follow TechCravers so you don't miss any upcoming content. Thanks for watching, I hope to catch you in the next one.